I want to start off this video by thanking every correctional educator who devotes so much time, energy, and resources to working to inspire and teach people in prison. I know it's a tough job, and I know many times it can feel unrewarding. That's why I want to join Jeremy Nichols and Calvin Noel, two educators who devote an incredible amount of time striving to help people prepare for law-abiding, contributing lives upon release. My name is Michael Santos, and the reason that I am so grateful to every correctional educator and why I want to help is because I was one of those students who went through your classroom. In fact, I was in prison for 26 years, starting my journey because of some bad decisions I made during the recklessness of youth. It kept me incarcerated for 26 years, but while I was there, I found a lot of help from educators. But I also know that many of the people who are serving time in prison don't really get the message. They don't listen or learn or take advantage of all of the opportunities that educators provide. That is part of the problem, and it is the reason that I want to help Mr. Nichols and Mr. Noel solving this problem. You see, as educators, they have some unique insight on what it's like to develop curriculum and distribute curriculum. But as somebody who went through prison for 26 years, I have got a level of credibility with people who served time. I came out of prison after 26 years with a mindset that would put me on a pathway to success, largely because of what I learned from educators. But in order to communicate this message to people in prison, they need to see the value of what you are providing, and I can testify to that. I came out of prison and created jobs, I built businesses, I've had opportunities to contribute to law enforcement, and I'm very grateful to have an opportunity to contribute courses in every state prison in California. In fact, my program, Success After Prison, is actually a milestone program, and I get scores of letters from people in prison who are talking about how this coursework is helping to inspire them and teach them the reasons why they should participate and work towards a GED or in a vocational program. And more importantly, they express reasons on why they are going to stop the types of disruptive behavior that threaten security in an institution, and also put them on a pathway that frequently brings people back to prison after they are released. I really feel strongly that a collaborative effort between formerly incarcerated people and educators can really help to move the needle. I have been creating coursework showing how decisions in prison have a direct relationship to success through prison, but more importantly, to success upon release. And if that's something that interests you, educators, and can help you communicate this message, we really hope that you will take advantage of these courses. We're going to be developing them over the next couple of months, and we look forward to, with hopes of sharing them at your next conference. Our programs do not interfere with security in any way because they are produced on DVDs. I'm producing some right now and sending some as samples for your institution. And I encourage you to use these samples in your classrooms, and you will see how the inmates in your classrooms respond. It's my hope to make these courses interactive so the inmates can ask questions to educators like Mr. Noel is doing, and then Mr. Noel can pass those questions to me, and I will create these DVD types of responses to help people understand how it's their duty and responsibility to begin learning and preparing themselves for the challenges they are going to face in the job market. And the sooner we can get that information across, the better we are. But what's really important is to provide an ongoing stream of content, because once people leave your classrooms, they're all too frequently inundated with a negative message from other people in prison. And regardless of what skills you teach them, if they don't have the mindset for success, if they're not mindful of opportunities and resources that are around them, they all too frequently stumble and revert to the types of behavior that keep them getting into problems with authorities and with the criminal justice system. I consider it my duty and responsibility to strive to provide resources to educators, and I hope that you will consider me a resource, that we can work together to try and change the mindset of people in prison, help them become more resourceful so that they can understand that they have opportunities today to begin sowing seeds, developing critical thinking skills, and learning in ways that will help them emerge successfully. My name is Michael Santos. I pledge 100% commitment to work towards helping you pursue the types of careers that you started with. And sometimes we all need to be renewed, because it's easy to lose hope while we're working so hard to teach and inspire people who just don't want to learn. I want to help you get that message across, and I hope that you will use these mindset courses that we create together with Mr. Nichols and Mr. Calvin Noel to teach and inspire more people in your classrooms. Thank you.